Hey guys, what is up? Gelmig here, and today we are trying a new camera setup just for funs. But we're also taking a look at the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Aquaman 2 Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom Black Manta figure. Now, I had high hopes for this figure because I do love the Black Manta character. I do love the Black Manta design. As goofy as his head sculpt usually is, I think it's usually done very well and very cool. That being said, I like a lot of things about this figure, and I dislike a lot of things about this figure as well. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about whether or not this figure is worth a pickup for you if you're looking to pick this up. But before we get started, let's talk about the accessories. First of all, this guy comes with a trading card, Black Manta, Aquaman, and the Lost Kingdom. And you'll notice there are a couple of things here on this trading card that is missing on the action figure, namely the trident. But before we get to that, the description. So yeah, it's a huge, like, what the hell? This comes with a trident. I don't know. The thing is, he doesn't come with accessories. He doesn't come with weapons. He doesn't come with the trident that's depicted on the picture. It's kind of annoying to me. He does come with a flight stand, so nice to have, I guess, better than just the regular usual DC Multiverse base. But come on, dude. I mean, that's the one, I think, one of the biggest disappointing things to me in terms of this figure. It doesn't come with accessories at all. No interchangeable hands. He has holding hand. In fact, he has trigger finger hands. You can see right there. But he doesn't come with any sort of accessory whatsoever. And that is a bummer. You have to buy the other figure, which I think is a marketing ploy, because the other figure is not... I can't even remember the name of that other figure. I'll put it on the screen right now, right here. Because that does come with the trident that's depicted in the card. So in order for him to have a trident, you need to buy that other figure. Sucks. He doesn't come with the blades that he usually comes with. I'm going to bring in real quick the DC Essentials Black Manta. You can see here he does come with these two swords which fit into the backpack, and the whatever that is, which would have been nice if he came with something like this, you know, some weapons. He's known to come with daggers or whatever, but no, he doesn't come with any accessories at all, nor does he come with just fisted hands. At least the Page Punchers Black Manta came with this sort of spear thing. You can tell that I really like the Black Manta character. And I'm really frustrated with this, because look at the design. He looks so cool. I mean, his helmet is spot on, comic accurate. God, look at that. That is such a cool helmet. And the fact that he doesn't come with any play features, any accessories, is abysmal. I mean, it's just frustrating, man. I do like Black Manta because he's just mad at Aquaman. That's just his whole deal. Another thing that sucks about the design, I'm gonna get, and I guess we're going into details now. Before anything, I'll shine the light here on this camera. You can see that his torso has a nice blue wash over it, but it's only on his torso, the pockets of his leg pockets, I guess. I don't necessarily know what these are. Thighs. There's thighs, let's say. His thighs, his torso, his knees, and his feet. Nowhere else is there blue wash. What the... I'm so annoyed. And you can say, okay, studio lighting, whatever. No, you can see this in regular lighting, and it's kind of frustrating. Now, if I watch the movie, and he has a sort of sleeveless torso with blue wash and black arms, black diaper, and black legs, I will eat my words. I will post a comment on this video. I'll make a separate video apologizing to Mcfarlane, but no, that's just weird. Come on. Either go all black or all wash. It'd be nice if you get it all wash, but it's just not not nice. And the thing is, I don't know if I've been spoiled by the details that McFarlane puts into their figure, but they could have painted these rivets. Oh, he's a dive watch. I just realized now. Is that a dive watch? It's pretty cool. They could have painted his rivets. You know, you can see here in the card, focus, that the rivets on the arm right there are painted. Again, it's a small detail, and if the wash was consistent all throughout, I could have overlooked it. And if he had accessories, I could have overlooked it. But these are things that, you know, really bring down a figure for me. What would have been an A+ figure, I think, in terms of design. He has transparent eyes, and you can kind of see where it plugs in underneath, but that's fine. I think the effect works well enough. He has nice red accents underneath the helmet, and if you come to the back, you have a really nice sculpt for the hoses and the backpack. Nice accessories there. His silver spine goes all the way up. It goes all the way up to where it reasonably should go. I mean, you can imagine them stopping it right there, but they didn't. They went all the way, which is really good. Which is really a really good move on them. Even down here, it goes all the way, basically. So they have really nice paint apps, but these rivets are not painted, and the blue wash is weird. So they did some things very well, some things very not well. The rest of the body, again, you have rivets along here. You have an arm accessory here, but the rest of the body is pretty basic. You just have the torso with the unpainted rivets right there. So mad. Boots are kind of basic, which I think is okay for a Black Manta figure. I mean, you pick up Black Manta, you put him on your shelf. Your main draw really is the head, the helmet, which I think they did very well for this figure. I'm going to say it again. They did the helmet very, very well. It looks so cool on your shelf. I think it might be my favorite 7-inch scale Black Manta helmet so far. And I guess on that note, we can bring in the other two 7-inch scale Black Manta figures that I have. This is from DC Essentials, back when DC Direct was still a thing, and the Page Punchers Black Manta. And I think both of these figures look really, really cool. And especially the Essentials, it was a very good Black Manta figure, comic Black Manta figure, and I think our first comic Black Manta figure, other than the animated one, to have in a 7-inch scale. This one is a little bit too stylized, but I do like the cool sort of like black, grungy look to it. Sure, and it's accurate to the comic that it came with. This one could have been our new comic Black Manta figure. And it still could. It's just not... It just falls short of amazing, in my opinion. If it came with blades, if it came with accessories, it would be amazing. But so that's how it stands. It stands taller than the Essentials, just about as tall as the Page Punchers. Now enough about the details. It is an action figure. How does it move, especially with these tubes? Well, actually, it doesn't. The tubes don't hinder it very much. It does hinder it a little bit. You can only get it to a certain extent. However, it doesn't go... It goes far enough for any reasonable human pose that you want. It goes almost to the side, almost to the other side. It doesn't look up very much because of the molding, but it looks down quite a bit. So everything else, standard Mcfarlane things. If you've toyed with any Mcfarlane figures, it does exactly what Mcfarlane figures do. I'll just go through everything real quick. Not to bore you, does not move forward just as Mcfarlane figures don't, but it goes far back, forward, back, not too much legs, knees, and they have that ball joint. So like I said, the only real point of conversation here is the head, and it'll move as far as you really reasonably want it to move. It can't do probably a a cartoon 360 because the hoses are attached. So articulation, I think, is good enough. And oh my god, with all my ranting, I completely forgot. It does come with 2 accessories. I guess 1 accessory. Fire pieces, which plug into the jetpack. Again, the jetpack really well done. You can see there's detail, not that much detail, a little bit of detail, I guess, inside there. I think it's more for an air pocket so it doesn't get stuck. It doesn't move. It kind of looks like it should, but it does not. I think it's just gonna break if I keep toying at it. The details of the backpack, I don't know if I looked at it in my rage and disappointment. Details of the backpack is nice. So like I said, the details that are there, I don't mind it. I don't super care for it. I don't mind it. I'd rather tridents and blades. I don't mind it's not fire per se. Maybe that's how it is in the movie. We'll see. More like energy, I guess. But yeah, I do wish the details that are there are great. With a proper paint wash and accessories, this would have been the ultimate Black Manta figure for the 7-inch line, I believe. It can fit in with the comic shelf, it can fit in with the movie shelf. However, all the details that I pointed out really hold it back. And it's really disappointing because it's a cool figure to have. And if you're a customizer, you can really make this shine. Unfortunately, I don't really have the time to do that as much as I want to, and I don't want to pay for that other figure just to get the trident. I don't know who he is yet. Maybe when I watch the movie, I'll be more inclined to, but the fact that you have to get that to make a Black Manta figure stand out. Business-wise, I get it, but it sucks from a customer's standpoint. Now, something I haven't tried actually is putting this trident. Oh god, that was difficult. But yeah, look at him now. Look at him go. Doesn't he look a lot cooler with the weapons? I know he blasts his eyes, but you know, there's not accessories for that. But yeah, do I have to say anything about my final thoughts on this figure? I think I've said enough about this figure in this video. He is, if you're going to have the Black Manta figure just stand there on your shelf and, you know, complete like a Legion of Doom set, this is a great figure to pick up. I think it'll fill that void in your shelf well enough. However, it's just unfortunate that there are some decisions that was made on this figure that really hold it back from being an amazing figure and maybe my favorite Aquaman related figure to date. Size comparison. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this figure. It's still worth a pickup if you like the character or the movie. If you don't, well, you know, it's a skip if you think that the helmet is goofy. But I do like it enough that I'm not sad about the purchase. I'm just frustrated with what they could have done better. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and hit that like button on this video if you're so inclined. Don't subscribe to my channel. That's right, you heard me right. I don't recommend you subscribe to my channel because this is, after all, a hobby channel. I have a full-time job. So this isn't going to be regular uploads. But if you do end up subscribing, do hit the notification bell while you're there. And hopefully I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye. And let me know, I'm playing with the setup of the camera of my new I'm playing with my new camera setup. I'm not sure if I like it. Let me know if you guys, what do you think about it? I think this camera is a bit too dark. Making content is hard, and I do it for a living.